Hello hack friends, so welcome back to week 2. I'm going to show you guys some origami today. So we're going to make a geometric star, and it's really cool because once you make it, so we're going to need paper and glue, and once it's all finished we can set it up to make the star, and then it hangs really nicely in the window. So it's a really cool window ornament, and when the sun hits it, it looks really awesome. So just a disclaimer, I'm not the best at origami. Origami actually stresses me out a lot. I just feel like I've never been good at it. So I really want to challenge myself this week and find an activity that I could do, and then I can teach you guys. So if you have any other origami crafts that you think are easy, please comment below and let me know, and then maybe I can try and learn it next week and we can do it. Or if you have any tips for origami, please let me know, because I finally figured one out, but I'm still not the best at it. So for the geometric star, what you're gonna have to do is find 8 pieces of paper. So I have colored paper here. Colored paper does look really cool, but if you don't have it, that's okay. You can also take white paper and then like make it with pencil crayons or whatever to make it colored paper. So what you're gonna do is take your printer paper. Normally printer paper is this size, same with construction paper. So if you have construction paper, printer paper, or any paper really, typically it's around this size, but for origami, the square you need needs to be a specific measurement. So Adrian helped me with this. Basically, we take a piece of paper from the printer or your construction paper, whatever it is, and we need to measure out squares. We need to cut squares out of these pieces of paper to be this exact measurement, so 8.5 by 8.5. This is probably the hardest step. If you need an adult's help with this, by all means, please go ask someone. So essentially all that Adrian did was take a ruler, and he went on the inches side, and he just placed the ruler down to do 8.5. So the good thing about this is that the width of printer paper is already, and same with construction paper, is already 8.5. So actually this side is good, we're at 8.5. So all we need to do is measure the length part and assure that we're gonna be at 8.5. So it looks like 8.5 on the inches is about right here. So I'm gonna mark that off, and then I'm gonna draw a line so we know where to cut. And that is how you're gonna get your perfect square. So you're gonna cut that out, and then that's how you get these squares. Cut it. Okay, so now that we have our 8 squares, I'm gonna show you how to do the folding for the geometric star. So it's gonna be the same type of folding for each of the 8 squares, which is awesome because it makes it really simple. So first you're gonna take your square, put it on the table, and then you're just gonna fold it in half, making sure that the corners are lined up. So once you do that, you're gonna unfold it, and then you're gonna fold it in half the other way. So going up, fold it on the crease, and then you're gonna unfold it again. So it should look like this. I'm gonna place it flat on the table, and then you're gonna make sure each of these 4 corners goes to the middle. So I'm gonna take this corner and fold it to the middle like so. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So take this corner, fold it to the middle, crease it, rotate it, take this corner, put it to the middle, fold that, and then last corner, take this to the middle, and fold it like so. So the square should look like this once we're done that step. Okay, so we have our square like this. What you're gonna do is just kind of turn it like so it looks like a diamond. This next step, all we're gonna do is take this bottom corner, and then we're going to take this corner here, and like a kite, we're just gonna fold along the middle line like so. So that's one end. So I just took the corner and then I folded it in. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing on this end. So we're gonna take this corner and we're gonna take it to the middle and fold along the middle, just like so. So this kind of looks like a kite. So that is what it's gonna look like. And okay, so we're gonna do that same exact step 8 times. So you need 8 of these to continue to the next step. So I have all my 8 right now, And then all we're gonna do is just stack them on top of each other, like so. Get them in a stack, and then just take any sort of heavy object. I'm using 2 books and place it on top. We're gonna flatten these for about 5 minutes before we can move on to the next step. So just wait about 5 minutes until these are nice and flat. Okay, so after we've waited 5 minutes for the papers to flatten, we're gonna go on to gluing. So this is again gonna be the same type of procedure. We're just gonna do it 8 times. So you're gonna take 2 of your kites, I guess you could call it. And what you're gonna do is glue the right corner of each. So just this top, you'll see where you folded, there's a little bit of an outline, but we're gonna glue this whole section here, this upward right section. And then we're gonna take our other kite and we are gonna match it with the corner, like so. And then glue it down, just like this, and make sure it's glued really well. Press down, awesome. So same exact process. We're gonna glue now the blue, this upper corner here, just where the creases are, like so. We're gonna take our next piece, match it corner to corner, and press down really well so that it sticks. All right, rotate it. Again, the top corner here. We're gonna glue that. And then take our next piece. Maybe I'll do this orange one here. Corner to corner exactly as best as you can so that it's lined up. Press that down, rotate it, and now we're gonna take our white, again, glue this. So we're gonna keep doing that all the way until you're at the end. All right, so you're gonna keep doing that same glue process, and then when we get to our last kite, this is a little bit different. So we're gonna do what we normally would do and glue the top upper portion here, so this right section. And then just like normal, we're going to match it corner to corner, but we're only gonna be sticking this part here to where the crease is. Make sure that that is stuck. So that's all glued. And then this time you're gonna actually do the same thing. So you're gonna put glue on this side over here, on this corner. And then this is where it's a little bit different. So this part's a little tricky. You're going to take this yellow, kind of put the pink one or the kite up like this, unfold the yellow bottom here. So just carefully unfold it, and then put the pink one underneath the yellow. So then the yellow is going to be glued to the top, like so. So every corner should be now matched to the center and nicely glued. If you want, you can just grab your book again and give it another 5 minutes sitting down, and then I'll tell you what's gonna happen as soon as we wait 5 minutes for this to flatten out. All right, so now we're done our star. So all that I did was I took a hole punch and I just put a little hole in one of the top corners. If you guys don't have a hole punch at home, that's okay. Just ask your parents. They'll probably be able to find, like, cut a hole for you. They can help you out with that. So after I hole punched it, I just grabbed some ribbon that we had at our office here. You don't have to have ribbon. Any string will work, or any type of basically like rubber band, anything like that. Just something to poke through the hole that you just made, and then tie a knot at the top here. And then Adrian and I are just gonna walk around towards the window to show you what you can do with it. So it looks really nice in a window, especially when it's sunny out. It's pretty cloudy today, so it might not look that great on camera, but really when the sun shines on it, it creates a really cool effect. And yeah, it looks awesome in the sunlight. So great job on making this. Like I said, you don't have to be good at origami. I'm not, but somehow we managed to make this. It's gonna look really great in your house. And also you should note that you guys learned a really cool skill, which is called spatial recognition, which means that you're able to envision shapes, angles, and 3D images while you're making this. So you learned that skill, and this is kind of also a little small lesson on geometry, which some of you may have learned, others not yet. But yeah, good job on making the geometric star, and send me some pictures if you guys end up doing this and if it's in your home. Awesome, so see you next week.